Hello, welcome to Active Bryant Systems. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest, I'm Scott Bryant, and this video is all about marketing for 2019 to 2020 and what I think we should do as personal trainers, Chek practitioners, coaches, and self-employed people. So for years and years, I've never used Facebook, I've never used Google AdWords, but I started using it at the beginning of the year. I tried Facebook and I tried Google, but really the conversion was terrible for the amount of money I was paying. And I've had a lot of companies contact me about Facebook marketing on Google and Facebook marketing and Google marketing, but I've found it categorically not to work. And if you put into Google how many clicks you need to get an inquiry, it's 500 to 600 clicks before you're going to get a genuine inquiry. Now, to me, that is really absolutely terrible, because you want to get an inquiry every 5 or 10 clicks, so it doesn't cost you so much money. But the difference between Facebook, you will be charged every time your face ad is shown, whereas with Google you get charged every time somebody clicks on the ad. And the other great thing about Google AdWords is that you can be page one straight away. Page one, or whatever search term that you want to be page one for, you will be page one. So it's really, really important that you make sure that you are page one, but you can do this organically. And remembering that Google AdWords is only 3% of the percentage of what you'll get from the organic search. And this is why blogging is so important, videos is so important, and the free stuff is so important compared to the stuff that you pay for. Now, the thing with YouTube is that every time you do a YouTube video, you will be left with something that's online forever. Whereas as soon as your Facebook money runs out, or your YouTube money your Facebook money, YouTube money, or your Google money runs out, you will never see it again. Does that make sense? That's why there's more benefit in doing YouTube videos, because your video is always there. People can find you on their telly, on their phone, on their computer. But whereas if you're doing Facebook or you're doing Google AdWords, it's not shown on the TV unless you've got a smart TV and you're going on a computer on the TV, and your Facebook ads will only be in Facebook. They won't be anywhere else on any other platform. So it's really important to think about them. So what I would say from my own experience of trying Facebook ads and trying Google AdWords, don't do it. If you don't need it, do not do it. I've Googled online trainer and how many times that's searched a month. It's 20 times a month. So can you see where this scam does not work? But it works for the person that's pushing it. So if you get a company contact you and they go, well, we're going to help you to become an online trainer. Now, if somebody's got a tight hamstring and you're doing online training via your computer, you can't test their hamstring. You can't palpate the body and feel the body if there's a problem with it. This is why I do not like online training, because it purely doesn't work. A friend of mine, or a client of mine, has recently tried the online spinning class that you can do at home, and he said it was absolutely crap and he wouldn't even want to use it ever again because he said it was a waste of time. So really, the people that are making the money with the online stuff are the online people that are selling it. They're not actually, they're saying they're earning 6 figures, 10 figures, 1,000 figures. It's all bollocks. It's all lies. So please don't get caught into that trap of, I'm going to have 1,000 online clients. Wait a minute, if you've got 1,000 online clients, have you got 1,000 hours to train them all? Look at their case histories and their diets and their lifestyle and all the other stuff that I look at. It just purely will not work and doesn't work. So I wouldn't suggest that you do that. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So for 2020, I've already done a video about 2020. You can look at that below, the link's below, or the link might come up there. And in that video, I'm saying about roughly the same type of thing. I was watching a video, some video presentations on how to do Facebook marketing, and then the big sale at the end was, you've only got to pay us $900. $900, fucking learn to use it yourself and save the money. Yes, if your ad is not good, Facebook will delete it, so you have to try again. Make sure you put keywords into that Facebook ad, and make sure you're not directly selling to that person. Try and get them turned on by a problem they may have. So, do you have back pain? Do you feel tired all the time? Do you feel stressed all the time? Well, this system may be able to help you. Okay, and all this nonsense of low market selling doesn't really work neither. So a person that wants to pay £5 for a personal training session is not going to pay you £85. They're just going to come and use your knowledge and go away. So make sure you don't get caught trapped in that thing, because I know people in America are saying, oh, low barrier offer. Yeah, you got low brain offer, because it just doesn't work. If somebody, in my experience of 20 years, if somebody is a good client, that good client won't have a problem paying your fee, won't have a problem paying you up front, and won't have a problem working with you and working the way that you want to work. Okay? By trying to shortcut everything just to make a little bit of extra money really does not work in the long run. What works is having a very high rate and keeping your rate high, keeping your professionalism high, and this will work for you. So let's say you're £135 an hour, like I am, and the client comes on board, they pay you for 3 to 6 months up front. When you've got that payment 3 to 6 months up front at £135 an hour, that might work out to £6,000, say. You've got that money in your bank account. You've got £6,000 to market yourself more with if you need more clients. Does that make sense? So these low barrier offers are getting somebody in for, £5. You're not even going to pay your gym rate or your fees in the gym with that £5, if that makes sense. But really and truly, you must write your own book. This has been absolutely brilliant for me. It's really changed my business. It's made a big difference. So you could do that, set up a YouTube channel, do Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter, but don't pay for the advertising. Obviously, if you don't pay for the advertising, your ads and your videos are not seen very much. But on my Instagram, I get 50 views of every video that I upload or things that I put up on Instagram. So I'm not really bothered, you know what I mean? 50 is a lot of people. But admittedly, I've got 1,035 followers on Instagram. On YouTube, I've got 5,000 followers on Facebook, I've got 5,000 followers. On YouTube, I've got nearly 3,000 followers or subscribers. So putting all these numbers together is 15,000. So 15,000 people that I'm sending things out to and marketing to. It's all free. It's better to do it that way than what it is paid for advertising. But if you've got a client that's paid you a huge amount of money and you want to try and invest in Google AdWords or Facebook, it could be beneficial for you to do that. So remember, you've got to use what works, not for the other person, for you. So try it out at minimum cost. If it works, then keep it going. But if it doesn't work, ditch it as soon as you can. So have a budget of, say, £150 on Facebook, set it all up, see how many calls and inquiries you get, which will probably be 0. Then try something else and see if that works. Okay? There's no golden nugget, there's no golden bullet. All you need to do is to keep doing things, because this gives you algorithms and gives you stuff in Google that keeps you high in Google. Okay? So if you press on the link below and go to my website, that's a click that pushes me higher in Google. Okay? And having a website for a long time, which I've had a website, nearly 20 years, this enables me to stay high as well. But in the world of Google, again, you've got to get the SEO right on your website. You've got to make the website flow. You've got to make it easy for people to research you. You've got to find you need to be able to link to many other websites. You need to have backlinks. So when I'm in between clients, that's what I'm doing. And this is what you need to do as a fitness professional yourself, is to make sure that you're doing all the stuff that you need to market yourself online, because everybody buys online. People don't buy out of magazines, as far as I know, but the great thing about a magazine, that if you get a magazine and it's online or it's in the shop, you may get somebody view it. But I think that that's really hard way of getting a client. The easiest way is being page one in Google, or page one for certain key terms that people will click on, come to you, buy from you. Unfortunately, the world of marketing is getting tougher and tougher. I agree with this, but if you're in a big gym and you've got 3,000 members and there's 20 trainers, but you're the one with the best skill, the best knowledge, you will be the one that's the busiest trainer, okay? So remember that if you're paying £1,000 a month in rent to the gym, you ain't ever going to pay tax, because most trainers only earn about 20, 30 grand a year. All this lies about six figures. It's impossible, because you can't work that amount of hours with them clients. And if you're offering them an online program, it's not going to be as good as a one-to-one program, is it? So you may get the money in by, charging £5 a program and all this type of stuff, but really you're damaging your own credibility. So my clients that come to me know that I can get them out of pain, get them leaner, get them stronger, get them fitter. And this is 100% guaranteed, as long as they stick to the program and they stay with me to the end. So really important, let's recap again. So when you do Facebook, your ad will go like that. You won't get a click. With Google, you get a click, then you get charged. So you can work on a budget and it will push you to the page one in Google. Okay, so being page one in Google for certain keywords is number one, to get regular calls and regular inquiries. But saying that, when I didn't do Google AdWords, I still got lots of calls and inquiries, because I am page one or page two of certain search terms, well, 65 altogether. So if you spend your free time doing your YouTube, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Twitter and Instagram, find what works for you, keep doing it, and you'll be successful. And you'll keep in business with regular clients. But I believe in 2020, it's important to keep regular, consistent clients that come and see you on a regular basis. And don't quit and don't stop within the 3-month period, which most people give up or don't want to do it anymore. So if you're a good trainer, you should be able to keep a client for 15, 16 years like I have. And that's not because it's taken so long to get the result. It's because the client enjoys what we do together and doesn't want to train on their own. So that's a perfect client, isn't it? You know what I mean? You're getting regular revenue, getting regular money. I know other PTs, they've had clients for years and years because they just enjoy working with somebody and don't want to work on their own. Okay? So watch out for the fitness marketing scam of Facebook of £900 to pay and get no guarantees of anything. This is a complete joke. So talk about a big pot off when somebody rings you and says, oh, right, I want you to, do you want to get more clients? Have you got room on your client base to work with more people? Well, nearly every personal trainer does, because there's too many of us now. It needs to be cut down. But obviously, be very aware of this. So I've got another friend that's done the online PT thing. He bought it at the beginning of the year, paid 900 quid. Has he got 1,000 online clients? No, he's got 2. So be very, very, very careful where you put your money. So the first scam is Facebook. The next scam is online PT. The third scam can be courses where they go, oh, you're not clever enough. Oh, you're stupid. oh, you need to do our course, but you need to pay us £5,000. So don't get caught in that trap neither. As you can see, I've got 1,000 books here. I regularly coached or mentored a personal trainer, and he done some courses, and he said, Scott, should I do any more? And I went, no, your knowledge is absolutely excellent, and a lot of the stuff you're going to learn you're not going to use. So what's the point in spending £30,000 on studying? What you should do is do your own studying. Read the books that person's read, in which to keep your knowledge up and to be able to help your clients. So he told me the other day he found a book in the course manual that cost him £100, and the knowledge in that book is absolutely fantastic. And his business has grown and grown and grown, and he's got awesome results. He's done one extra course on his PT course, and probably spent £500 on books this year to get his knowledge up there, working with the elites, reading what they're reading. This is what's important. This is the way, as a PT, you can have great knowledge and give great knowledge to your clients without it costing you the earth. Yeah? So really, really important. Keep educating yourself. I've got 2 new books to read this week, and keep marketing yourself. Don't give up on it. Make it a habit. You know, I make it a habit to do Twitter. I make it a habit to do Instagram. And that's why I've got a big following. The same with on YouTube. This is the second video this week, because over the Christmas period I'm going to have a break. I'm not going to do any videos. I'm going to have a nice rest. So really, really important that you make sure you keep your marketing going, that you don't give up, that you don't listen to the naysayers. Write your own book, Holistic Health for Proper Geezers and Classy Ladies, Get the Body and Fitness You Want. And if you're stuck on your marketing, you really need some help, you can go to my mentoring page, which is Personal Trainer London Mentoring, page 1, number 1. And you can book my services if you want me to help you grow your business, be more successful, earn more money, and not get scammed or ripped off by Facebook or Google or companies that are selling courses for stupid money, and where you're going to do the course and 90% of it you're not going to use with your clients, simply because your clients may not want what you've learned. So you've got to make sure that when doing a course, that whatever one likes, sports massage, yeah, a big percentage of clients want a sports massage, and it's really beneficial to them. A percentage of clients like it when I give them a free book. So that's something else that you can think about. And a percentage of clients like me doing my holistic shamanic healing with them, but not all of them do. So lucky enough for me, in all the money that I spent over the last 20 years, I've made it all back. So this is really important as well, that if you're doing Facebook ads or Google ads, or you're getting a new website, or you're buying a new book, or you're doing a new course, make the money back. If you don't make the money back, you need to shoot yourself, because it's really important that in business, if you don't make the money back, that's wasted revenue. Okay, but if you've done a course and you've got some excellent knowledge from it and you've really enjoyed it, then that's good money spent. But remember, every course and every book that you buy will take revenue away from your profit. But if you buy a book that gives you some great knowledge that you can use with a client, that turns a client onto you, that makes them want to work with you more, then it's value and it's money well spent. But in my opinion, I've tried Google AdWords, I've tried Facebook. It's not money well spent, it's money gambled on. So if you've got cash flow where you've got an extra £2,000 or you've got £900 that you want to try the Facebook thing, then bloody try it. But don't blame me when it doesn't fucking work, because it's working for the person that you're paying the £900 to. Does that make sense? So if you're paying somebody £900 and they don't put the effort in to help you do the Facebook ads, They've got the £900 in their bank account. They're not going to give it back to you. A lot of companies say non-refundable and all that nonsense, in which to get you to keep hold of your money. So really, really important that you remember, keep doing the organic stuff, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube, that's free, why it's free, and maybe do a marketing course on how to do Facebook or Google AdWords. Google AdWords is complex, Facebook is complex, and if you're in a big gym, you don't really need it, okay, if you're a good PT. And if your rates are high, you don't really need it. If you're charging 135 the same as me, which you can, it doesn't mean just because I'm a master practitioner, I've got 20 years experience, that you can't charge the same. Remembering that when you charge high fees, you need less clients. When you charge low fees, you need more clients and you need to work harder. Does that make sense? So really important that you remember these key things. Fees high, less clients. Fees low, more clients. More work, more energy burnout, more money spent traveling, more money not doing the thing that you love. Fee really high, low amount of hours, more quality time with a client. You can help them at a much deeper level and give them what they really want, then rather go, right, it's £10 an hour and I'm just going to beast you and it's a gamble whether I get you weight loss or not, or it's £10 an hour and you got back pain but don't worry about it, I'm just going to beast you. I've had this with clients coming to me that have been beasted, got hurt and wish that they never went for the cheap trainer, okay? So always remember this. And obviously from a pricing point of view, some people will want to do expensive, some people will only do cheap. So you've got to think about the type of client that you want to work with and how much you want to earn at the end of the day. And obviously, if you're spending too much on Facebook marketing and Google marketing, this can wipe out your profit. Yeah, you won't pay any tax, but it will wipe out your profit. That's your holiday money. That's your new TV money. That's your organic food money. So think about that as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, 22 minutes long. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please press the bell icon to get regular updates. Please spread the video if you know anybody that needs help or is a bit confused about their marketing. And I look forward to talking to you in 2020. Have a great one. Bye-bye.